as we're just about ready to get this one started. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. GA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic has a signature move. A wrong foot fadeaway jumper dubbed the Sombor Shuffle after his hometown. Jokic said, "I twisted my left ankle and it was painful to jump off of both legs. I started jumping off the right leg and the ball was going in. And I said, maybe I can use this." Kevin, it's been working. Back to you.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now here's Brown. Denver passing it around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here is Russell. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Russell finds Prince. The tray. That one doesn't drop. And it's Denver the other way. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now here's Towns, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Russell passes to Towns. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
To the wing on the left. Braun. Edwards defending. Braun nails the 16-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Prince. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Russell against Murray. Lock at 6. And Russell gets it to go.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Braun. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
That free throw, no good.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
He's off on the second. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy. One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. From the baseline. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Brown. Russell against Jokic. Over Russell. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Pass to Prince. The three. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The score now all even.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Outside Edwards. Russell against Murray. Here the step back. Russell no luck. Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Jokic kicks to Murray. Brown against Edwards. Brown the pass to Jokic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Towns dishes to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Prince outside. Now the pass to Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Murray, good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Edwards passes to Russell. Edwards with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Can't cash in from close range. Denver's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Brown, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Timberwolves trailed by 3. Bounce pass, Russell. Edwards passes to Gobert. Prince outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Being at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon. taking on more of a complementary role and getting more big game experience.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. And I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. To the paint. A jump hook. It doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Highland's checked in. Kyle Anderson is checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Taurean Prince. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Denver. And here's Jokic. He's coming off a 28-point game against Minnesota.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first
good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
The free throw drops for Towns. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Edwards. And Towns drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Passes it to Highland. Here's Chanshaw. Here's Najee. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Noel. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. That one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's his first
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Now, here is Russell. We saw him with 29 points last game. Buries it from three-point range. Noel's got 5 points so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Najee, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Good on the second free throw. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Here's Henderson, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Jeff Green picks one up.
4th team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The first free throw is good.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
No good on the second free throw. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets trailed by 4. Here's Highland. It's hauled in by Noel.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Reed. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside, Green. Naji. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Chanchar. Smith trying to break loose. Chanchar, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. And Anderson kicks to Russell. The pass to Anderson. Passes it to Russell, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Najee. Back to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And it's Green missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Noel. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets trailed by 4. Green, the pass to Smith. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Highland. Shoots over McDaniel. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Green breaking loose. Najee, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Stolen. Pass to Highland. From downtown. That one's not going to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
13 feet away. And it's Russell missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
On deep. Tries to save it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Minnesota on top as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot. Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Gordon tried to break loose. And it's Brown missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a goal.
Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Braun, Edwards defending. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Good work there as it goes. Jokic just got his second bucket of the night. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. To the inside, Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal
And back
foul.
in 2021,
First
Nikola
team foul.
Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The
Nikola
41st
Jokic.
pick of the draft, the
2
first
shots.
second-round pick to win the award.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
He hits the second from the line. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. And I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now Murray after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. And the pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Outside Edwards. Brown against Prince. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns trying to get open, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
That free throw, no good.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now here's Towns. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver. Braun, Edwards defending. Over to the left wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Again, the Nuggets score.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Edwards passes to Prince. Passes it to Gobert. He feeds it to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. He gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown outside. Braun, Edwards defending. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Gordon trying to break loose. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Noel. He's got 5 to the right side. And here's Prince outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the shot. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gordon. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Murray the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 20 feet out. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for him.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside, Towns. Hits Prince on the wing. Outside, Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Puts it up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
After a cold first quarter, they've brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead right now.
Noel passes to Prince. Now it pass to Noel. Now it 9 points in the game so far. The three-pointer no good. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Brown. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Another shot, and Gordon lays it in. Gordon's got 6.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in the second chance points in this quarter.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Taurean Prince. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Noel. Now here's Edwards. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Denver.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And here is Brown after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Reid with the block, and he gets it back.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Anderson up top. He's covered by Brown. Edwards can't hit. And here's Denver. They're on an 18-7 run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for your
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down.
Take a break.
And they're making it pay tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. Green, he's checked in for Denver. Minnesota also with the sub. Nick Daniels checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it's Denver with the rebound. Najee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Janjar's checked in. Denver leading by 4. Murray outside. There's the pass to Highland. Over Russell. Rebound Minnesota. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Nick McDaniels up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes to Highland. Reed with the block. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Highland. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And that one's good. Green.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Anderson outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's his third personal.
They've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
That one misses for Anderson. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Oh, here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Yep, that one goes in there. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside. Here's Highland, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Russell against Smith. And Reed has it in the corner. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeff Green picks one up. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson. He hits both from the stripe. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Highland. Right side, Green. Dishes it to Smith. Down low. Denver passing it around. Braun. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Jaden McDaniels.
That's on Jaden McDaniel.
That's his second.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like
the
that.
line for
As a
your
defender,
Nuggets.
challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of three. Second free throw, no good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Braun. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. For the Timberwolves, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
Give a warm welcome, your Nuggets team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Brown. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Prince. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Edwards. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Brown. Gordon against Towns. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Murray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Russell. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The pass to Towns. Over Murray. And again, it's Minnesota. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Minnesota making a switch here. Noel's checked in.
Jalen Noel.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Passes it to Murray. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic from past the arc. And again, Denver no good.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Back to Brown. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Russell passes to Noel. Towns kicks to Prince. Timberwolves passing it around. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Denver calls timeout, and even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Braun. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Brown after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 6.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Prince outside. Pass to Noel. Murray against Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The free throw drops for Towns. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Denver ball.
Here's Murray. He has 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Gordon.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He's almost 7 feet tall now. Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Outside, Towns. Right wing. Here's Noel, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Here's Russell.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Braun. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. Jokic with it. He's got 11. Brown outside. The pass to Gordon. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Towns for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Now, here's Jokic. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Here is Russell. It's Prince on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And that one falls for Prince. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Prince. The Nuggets trailed by 16. Pass to Highland. Gordon with it. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jeff Green on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Pocket 6. To the paint. Here's Najee. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Outside, Russell. Prince outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Prince has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Pass to Green. Left side, Gordon. For 3, Smith. That shot misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Anderson in the post, working on Smith. And Anderson gets it to go.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here is Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Russell passes to Reed. It's Prince on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Aaron Gordon taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Gordon. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The lead is 15. Pass to McDaniels. Prince outside. There's the pass to Reed. Misses off the right iron.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Outside Gordon. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Here's McDaniels. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
McDaniels got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
2 minutes.
Smith outside. passes it to Najee. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Prince outside. Pass to McDaniels for three. Highland with the rebound. The Nuggets trailed by 15. To the middle. Braun. And rejection by McDaniels.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Gordon, the pass to Highland. Back to Gordon. Smith scanning the floor. Braun, guarded by Prince. Braun. And another miss by Denver.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Outside, Russell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic comes in for Zeke Najee. And it's Bruce Brown in for Smith.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
Timberwolves leading by 13. And here's Anderson. 7 points in the game. Prince, that's for two. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Highland. Second chance effort. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. D'Angelo Russell out there with Prince, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for your Nuggets, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota leading by 9. Outside, Russell. Prince against Murray. Prince's shot is good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Highland. Now Brown. He's covered by Anderson. Murray for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The pass to Anderson. Back to Prince. Out to Russell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level. And the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. From the top of the key and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half. Bounce pass, Russell. Now here's Gobert. Back to Russell. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
So much confidence for a young player. Terrific move by Russell in traffic.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Brown. He doesn't hit that one. Prince with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 8. And there's the feed to Russell. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Highland, defended by Anderson.
Minnesota foul. Kyle Anderson. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Denver, Bones Highland. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Timberwolves leading by 7. It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Russell kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Prince. 3-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Highland, defended by Anderson. Highland passes to Brown. He gets it in there. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Such a wide open look. Prince has got 12 points in just the second half.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Murray with it. He's guarded by Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Prince against Brown. Prince misses. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Brown. Murray looking around. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Prince, and it's sent back by Jokic. And that one drops for him. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic kicks to Murray. It's good from the top of the key. 16 points for Jamal Murray.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Murray against Russell. Gobert with the bounce pass. Anderson in the post, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just 1. Now he's got a bunch.
Now here's Murray. Jokic finds Brown. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
The Nuggets trailed by 8. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It goes on Taurean Prince.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves leading by 7. Anderson outside. Fires the 3. They get it again. Gobert. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up.
Shooting for
Committed
Minnesota.
to getting every board out there.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Murray outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Russell passes to Prince. Towns against Gordon. Count that bucket.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
Murray outside. Brown the pass to Gordon. Kicks it to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Murray on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 assists in the game. Anderson outside. Prince the pass to Towns. Now here is Russell. Gobert trying to get open, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Denver calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup and for the players. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Here's Gordon to the left side wing. Jokic kicks to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. From 10 feet out, on his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
From deep, Moore. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Jokic. He kicks it to Brown. Over Prince. And it's Brown missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Basket counts.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 10 points here in the second half.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Murray. Over Russell. And it's Russell with the rebound. Towns dishes to Prince. Moore outside. Pass to Prince. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Minnesota, Taurean Prince. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for more. That one misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets, trailing by 10. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Prince. Gordon trying to break loose. And it's Jokic missing. For Minnesota, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Russell against Murray. Russell kicks to Forbes. Kicks it out to Prince. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Denver, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Brown dishes to Murray. The pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves leading by 8. Russell looking around. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the
Count it. Towns has got 12 points here in the second half.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's got some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The dish to Russell. Pass to Towns. The shot misses. And the Nuggets going the other way. Braun. And he jams it with authority.
Well, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
Pass to Forbes. And here is Prince. Left side, Towns. He gets that one. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for Minnesota.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And in the final game of the season series between these two, they did everything out there they needed to close out with a winning record, 3-1 against the Nuggets.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position. Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
And the pass to McLaughlin. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Moore, the good-looking shot from the wing. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a Great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, you know, and my teammates put out trust in me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, you know, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.